Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, like I said, man, my logic is the crazier I look in my thumbnail, the better views I get. I don't care how I look in my thumbnail. I'm just trying to make it as dumb as possible so I can get the most views, you know? I could sit there and just kind of smile and be like, but I would rather just do some really dumb face and then get better views, you know? Call me a sellout, if you will, but it's what works. So, you know, I'm just trying to make myself look as dumb as possible. It's kind of a little game I play, though. If you go back, here's a fun game to play. Go back to my video list, go to my channel video list, and scroll down and look at my face and all the thumbnails, and tell me I don't look crazy in all of them. What's up, Wilson? I see you, bro. Listen, I see you, man. I see you just became a member, dude. I appreciate that. I saw you do it, and when I was getting everything ready for the stream, the notification popped up. So, thank you, Wilson. Shout out to my man Wilson right there. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the becoming a member, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to drop some more. I posted like a back testing page the other day for my members, but I'm gonna try to post some more member content soon. Alright, so let's take a look at the stocks today, guys. I kind of tried to edit my my little pre-market list here to include some earnings stuff too, because I know we got a bunch of earnings that are coming out today as well. And so you got all these stocks reporting earnings today. I would watch CLUB. Let me edit this so you guys can see everything here. Hold on. Wait, do we have a... Oh, we do. My bad, guys. There we go. Alright, that's a little bit better. I had to fix the music. Now you can kind of hear it, and that should be better, right? Let me know if that works. Sound check. 1 2 1 2. You can't hear me, Wilson? I gave you a shout out, bro. I said I appreciate you becoming a member, man. Wilson, I appreciate you becoming a member, man. Thank you. That's what I said. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I'm trying to put out some more member content. I got a fun video that I'm dropping this afternoon, too. And I'll go ahead and preview the video here. The video I'm going to be working on after the stream today. So the class that I'm going to be working on, the backtesting strategy that I'm going to be working on after the stream today is the strategy we talked about in yesterday's stream, which is I want to backtest reversals with the VWAP. And so I want to specifically backtest when stocks are a decent percentage away from the VWAP and then do a crossover, their likelihood of reversing is what I'm going to backtest today. I think that's a really interesting dynamic of conditions to backtest because I talked about it yesterday, and you know, listen, I've been talking about this for 2 years. We posted VWAP videos for years and years on this channel. So, but I'll show you exactly why I want to test it this way in a second, and then we can go over the gappers here. But let me squeeze this stuff in real quick. Would you guys rather see the pre-market movers or earnings today? You know what? I'm going to throw earnings right here. I'm going to squeeze this in right here so you guys can see the different earnings releases today. And then, yeah, we could just kind of go like this or something. Yeah, that'll work. This is gappers. I know you can't really see it, but this is up in 5. Can't really see that either, but we're gonna squeeze this in here. This is earnings this morning. All right, and then whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. And then we could squeeze this in like right here, maybe. Keep the price, keep the actual level there. Yeah, that'll work fine. All right, and then we can like squeeze this in here. That should be nice. There we go. What about that? Does that work? Or do we do want more room ultimately here? Like, I want to give you these little these pre-market movers, these penny movers, penny stock gainers, gaps. Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze them over a little bit more. Yeah, that'll work fine. Earnings, downside earnings, upside earnings, and we can squeeze this over a little bit more. And this should work good. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave it just like that. All right, guys. So yeah, so the reason I would like to test, let's look at MTP for instance. The reason I would like to test that is because, for instance, I talked about it yesterday, right? And one of the things I talked about is that the VWAP's a volume indicator, right? So it's a moving average with volume taken into consideration, but what it ultimately tells you that a lot of people don't realize is extension away from the VWAP. So basically, if a stock is like really far away from the VWAP, that means volume did not follow it up, and so consequently it's a little bit more extended. And so what I would like to test is when the crossover happens, when it's really extended away from the VWAP like this, like, you know, MTP for instance. You know, I would like to check out what happens when the crossover is just like this, when it's really extended away from the VWAP like this. And I think if we wait for it to be really extended, I'm going to go over this now, so if you see anybody else consequently make a video about this exact thing, and this is a super obscure, super specific thing, if you see anybody else talk about this, you know, I'm gonna have to say something. But we got the moving average crossover when the stock was pretty extended above the VWAP, right? Which means it's a little bit extended. And so I'm curious to see what the accuracy would be like if the crossover happens when it's extended in the opposing direction for a reversal strategy, right? I think that might be an interesting dynamic to take a look at, and that's what I'm going to be back testing today. I think that's going to be a nice thing to back test, and so that's what I'm going to specifically look at today. Hey, nice. Bring Carol back and you'll look as dumb as you want. Yeah, for sure. But that's what we're gonna back test today. Now we got MIST here, missed, gapping up really nicely. We're gonna watch this one. Here's the thing though. I was gonna back test the crossover in pre-market, but I simply just don't like it. I just don't like it in pre-market. It just doesn't work that well, I don't think, and I think it would be a waste of time. So we're gonna back test some other things, but yeah, MIST is looking good. That one's definitely on my watch list. We got like MIST, ENTX, which is basically giving back a lot of its wins today. So we got ENTX, MIST on the gappers list. What else we got? So we got ENTX, MIST, we got USEG here. And it's going to be a lot more fun trading today because it's been a lot more fun trading because I've been able to trade as much as I want. We got CBay here, BCOV, HLX, we got MOGO, and so yeah, we got some gappers. We can watch some stuff here. MOGO, this one's all right. got MGEN. Nah, I don't like that one. TNXP. Yeah, TNXP, we'll include that one. What is that HCRX doing? Or what was it? HRCX? What was it? HTBX is what it was. My bad. So yeah, we're gonna watch HTBX today. What else we got, guys? Am I missing anything here that we don't see? We got MR, GNCA, HLX. HLX ain't that bad. MGEN. I'm gonna post my watch list here in a second too. AMBO, Solo. Now we got Solo. Solo can definitely be on the list. And we'll go over the news for all of these that I'm about to put down in the chat here too. We got IMRN. We got MR. Yeah, so that's about it. Like I said, you got anything specific, let me know. AIHS maybe. But yeah, this is my watch list. Yeah. Alright, let me post this watch list here, and then we can go over the news for this specific watch list. What's up, James? What's up, Precise? Hey, good afternoon from Munich. Hey, nice man. I have 3 monitors. I have 1, 2, 3, 20 or 34 inches in the middle. The one you guys see is the 34 inch, but then I also have these other monitors. Like you can see my charting on these monitors too. You know, I've got this whole screen on my other monitors. They're all really big monitors. Like they're all 27 inch and 34 inch monitors. So I got probably too many, but I love my monitors. All right, but yeah, the first one we're gonna look at today, guys, is MIST, and I'm not necessarily opposed to trading this one. I don't hate it per se, but I don't love it necessarily either. There's my watch list. I think I posted it in the chat. Yeah, there it is. So we're gonna look at MIST, and let's see if we got a catalyst for this one. Like I said, I'm not necessarily opposed to trading it. Alright, so MIST reported a $25 million private placement, and they expected to fund the planned operations in the second quarter of 22. So yeah, they reported a Node 301B will reopen to enrollment and incorporate repeat dosing regimen. They're expected to see results in late 2021 and early 2022. So yeah, so that's the catalyst for MIST here. They announced a $25 million private placement, and they regulatory guidance and updated clinical development plan for their biodrug. So yeah, that's the news for MIST. Legitimate catalyst. We'll see what happens here. We'll see if I'm watching it specifically over these highs at like 639 here. So we break over 639, we're gonna get interesting. And then if I had to set a risk level, like I'm not gonna buy it right now, but if I do, my risk level is almost certainly gonna be this 538 low right here, this 540, 538 low right here. Because if it breaks below that, it's putting in lower lows, which is a very bearish sign, right? So that's gonna be my risk right there. And we'll come back to that one. We also have ENTX, which again has basically already filled this entire gap right here. It's at 238 or 283, gapping up from 191, so it's still up slightly, I guess, for ENTX. But we can go ahead and look at the catalyst for that as well. ENTX, not seeing anything recent, to be honest. Okay, so they actually announced highly encouraging oral PTH market survey results. So highly encouraging results for ENTX in a market survey, and so we'll see what happens. But a little bit of a I don't know. We'll see what happens with the NTX. Not really loving this one. It's gonna move up some if I'm gonna get interested in it. We also have USEG here. USEG. Not seeing any recent news for this one for USEG. It probably, my guess is just based off of the symbol alone, is probably a sympathy move from some type of sector. What kind of sector is this, guys? Anybody know? This is US Energy, so it's an energy sector. Maybe it's just up off of energy. We got HC. What is this? HCACW. This is preferred shares, but HCACW is up. We'll watch that one. We got CBAV or CBAY, CBAY. This is an old school runner. I've traded this one before a lot, but CBAY is up, and they announced it. They announced that the FDA lifted all clinical holds on their biodrug seladelpar. They're reinitiating clinical development, is focusing first on phase 3 for PBC. And so yeah, they announced the FDA lifted all the clinical holds for their biodrug, and we'll see what happens for CBAY here. It is gapping up from 350s to 430s. We also have CNTG gapping up here, a little bit more expensive of a stock, but you know, big range to compensate for that. So we could look at the news for CNTG here as well. YVR. All right, I got you, Wilson. PLM. Yeah, I got you. All right. First, let's look up CNTG, and then I'll look up a few of those. I got you. So yeah, Centogene is offering test kits in Germany. So that's what it is. So they announced at-home test solutions available in Germany. Yeah, so that's the news for CNTG. They just announced at-home tests in Germany for CNTG. We'll see what happens there. Another one that one of our newest members, Wilson, just asked to take a look at is YVR. Hey, YVR looks good. I don't even think I had this one on my list, so I appreciate that, Wilson. Thank you, bro. You're helping me out this morning. I'm going to add that to my list for sure. Let me throw this on Discord so I don't forget about it. So yeah, let's look at the news for YVR. I didn't even have that one on my list, so I appreciate that. That's a nice one. That's probably one of my favorites. What's the float, though? That's the question. What's the float? Here it is. Let's see the float. I want to see the float on this one. They don't have the float here? Okay, I'm gonna have to. One of the good things about our Discord is that we've got a stock bot that we can just be like, yo, what's the float? Let me see. You can type in exclamation point float, and then type in the symbol, which is YVR. Okay, so the float is 8 million, 8.5 million is the float. And that's a really dope thing. Shout out to Newbie dropping that news on us. But yeah, this is Liquid Media Partners, and they are the creators of the Hootsuite, and they're going to advance the company's streaming platform. Sounds like a fluff piece, but it's gapping up on a small float. Yeah, they're announcing engagement of 2 renowned digital agencies, Invoke and Architect, to drive transformation of their streaming platform. So a little bit of a fluff piece for YVR, but it looks good. We're going to watch it regardless. But yeah, the float is 8.5 million for YVR. I appreciate that. Wilson. Let's see what else Wilson said. Let me see. Probably I'm missing another one here. Let me see. PLM. Yeah, PLM doesn't look that bad. It's a little bit cheaper than I usually trade, but we could take a look at this one too and see what the catalyst is like. We got the Polymet board elects new chairman and appoints 2 new board members. I'm not seeing any news for PLM. This is Polymet Mining Corporation, and I'm not seeing any recent news for this one. Yeah, I got you. I got you precise here. Well, it's not going to be a... Here, just go to this link, precise. I appreciate the thought, though. Yeah, you can just go to this link and use the promo code BT15. get you 15% off. But yeah, PLM, we're gonna watch this one too. What else we got on my list today? CBay, we went over that one. MOGO, no volume there, I don't like it. TNXP, yeah, we'll watch TNXP today. It's right around the $0.50. We got HTBX, and then we got Solo here. We could look up the news for Solo. Yeah, you got anything specific you want me to look at, team, let me know. This is Electromechanica's, and they expand their Solo EV retail footprint into prominent Oregon suburb. So, you know, expansion news for Solo here. We'll see what happens with it. And not a bad day. Overall, we got a lot of earnings that are dropping today. This is all the earnings that we have coming out today this morning. CLUB is dropping earnings. HZO. So we got a bunch of earnings releases today. We got GTLS, UN, UL, AN. So we got a lot of earnings dropping today. Safe. We got Twitter debuting earnings. And Twitter's up. It looks like their earnings already came out, so we do have some news for Twitter here. Yeah, mining is up. Okay, so the sector of mining is up. Yeah, Trade Ideas is dope. I like Trade Ideas, man. It's fun. Mark. Yeah, isn't Mark a crypto stock, if I remember correctly? Something like that. Yeah, MARK is gapping up some. I'm not seeing any recent news for this one. Isn't this a crypto stock? I might be wrong, but I think it's a crypto stock. Yeah, we could ask the stockbot questions. All you gotta do is say, in our Discord, all you gotta do is say exclamation point and then float or news. Like, right, like I can go there. Speaking of that, I can go there and say, what's the news I wanted? It's, somebody else said Jill. Yeah, Jill's okay. And I've traded this one a bunch before. I can't remember what the underlying asset of Jill is. I want to say it's oil, but I might be wrong here. It might be something else. Alright, so Jill announced an extended forbearance, and respective lenders have agreed not to exercise any rights and remedies until July 30th, 2020, under certain conditions. So today they announced that the lenders have further amended some of their forbearance agreement with them, giving them a little bit more time, it seems. So we'll see what happens with Jill. It's gapping up some. Cheap stock, but it's a relatively well-known stock as well here. And then we can look at this penny movers list I've got right here. We got Party City, which I believe has a fairly large float. And I'm not seeing it move that much, to be honest. We got PRPO, Precipio, which it ain't really moving that much either. PDI, these are all too big of floats, to be honest. We got TNXP. Yeah, so we can watch TNXP. It doesn't look that bad. Marcus Thermal Energy, got it. Yeah, we'll watch Mark. But what's your favorite watch today? Let's get a list. My favorite is MIST. MIST. And what's the other one that what's his name talked about? YBG. No, is it something like that? What is it? Yeah, the big crazy thing today, guys, is Tesla, and we can talk about that a little bit too. Tesla looks really interesting. YVR was what it was. Yeah, so MIST, YVR are probably my two favorite ones this morning, although we got a few other ones. Also, Tesla earned money. Like, Tesla is going up again. And so Tesla's back up here. So interesting news. We can go over and go ahead and look up the Tesla news. I know a lot of people are talking about Tesla right now. And again, I know a lot of people are talking about Tesla. I believe they put out good results. Yeah, they put out good second quarter earnings. They had great results. And with all that said, we can go ahead and look at the overall market news. I think Twitter and Tesla are going to be pushing the market up. All right, so yeah, Tesla posted a 4th straight quarterly profit, defying the shutdown, is the news. So yeah, Musk also came out with something that said they're getting better at building cars. You know, they're getting better at building cars, which is something you would hope they would be, but it's a bullish sign, you know, is that they're getting better at building cars, and they had good results, very bullish. A lot of people have made a ton of money on Tesla lately, and Tesla has just said YOLO and just continued here. Look at the daily chart for Tesla, man. This thing has gone absolutely crazy, and this is one of those stocks in less than a year. This thing has moved up a ridiculously huge amount. This thing has moved up like 800%. It's like 800% gain here. This thing's moved up crazily high. And it's still posting good earnings. It's still making money for a 4th straight quarter. It doesn't even know what a pandemic is. You know? So Tesla making moves. Still making moves. You want my Discord? I got you. Y'all go join Trader Mike's Discord as well. I'll post his. I'll post both of these Discord links. Like I said, Trader Mike's Discord. Here's ours if you want to get access to the stock bot. And then if you want Trader Mike's, I really suggest you all go join Trader Mike's as well. Super active penny stock Discord, and really talented group of traders there. Honestly, like I said, I've been very open about this, but Trader Mike's Discord is what really got me back involved with penny stocks again. Honestly, it really did. Just to break it down to you, like a few months ago, like a month and a half ago, Trader Mike messaged me on my Discord, and he was like, yo, if you post my link, he's like, hey, can I post my link to your Discord? And you could post your link to my Discord too if you want. And I appreciated him asking me, because most of the people are sleazy and they never ask. They just kind of blindly spam their stuff, and sometimes they'll even lie to your face and be like, nah, I'm not going to spam, and then they spam anyway, right? And so I appreciated the fact that he asked so much, because usually I'm just very much against that I let him. But my Discord wasn't super active, and so he didn't get that many new people. But he gave me a ton of people, because like I said, his Discord is super legit, super active, way more active than mine, to be honest. And so I kind of felt bad about it, and I was like, yo, I will give you a shout out in tomorrow's stream to make up for it. I know I got a ton of new people, and you barely got any new people, and so what I'll do to compensate is I'll shout you out on my stream tomorrow. And he's like, okay, cool. And then I did. And then we just kind of started to hang out in the Discord, and I realized it was super active. It really, like I said, I wouldn't have started trading penny stocks again if it wasn't for that. So, like I said, I'm actually pretty grateful for Trader Mike's Discord, because again, I wouldn't have started trading them again if that didn't happen. You know. Wait, did I post mine? I think I posted mine, right? Oh, my bad. That's Trade Ideas link. Here, hold on. Here's Trader Mike. Y'all go join Trader Mike's real quick. Let me make sure this is the right one. Yeah, y'all go join Trader Mike's real quick. And then I'll post mine in a second. I think you can find mine in the description. But Trader Mike's got a stock bot too. No, I don't. My bad. I gotta change that. But yeah, there's Trader Mike's, and then if somebody was asking for mine specifically, I'll post that here too. There you go. All right, but yeah, Tesla YOLOing it this morning. Somebody asked what the news on Mist is. Let's try out my new stock buy. Mist is breaking highs here, and I might buy this one. We could buy this one. It's going to be like a small share size because the range is huge, right? Yeah, he puts out some dope articles too. Yes. Somebody's asking me, hey, does Mordecai, which is two-way, focus on shorts, and does Trader Mike and beginner trading focus on longs? Yes. Correct. Mostly. Yes. You know, I'm not Trader Mike. I know he goes long a lot. I focus on longs mostly now too. I've done shorts a lot as well though, but I just don't have the broker to go short right now. TradeBot is my friend right now. Let me go. Let me look at TradeBot right now, and then let me say iNews. What is it? MIST. All right. So MIST announced a $25 million private placement, and that's what iBot can do. That's dope. So yeah, it's a $25 million private placement for iBot, or for MIST. It's the news. What is it? YVR, and then YVR looks good here too. Man, YVR's news was they are collabing with the creators of Hootsuite to advance the company's streaming platform. And a little bit of a fluff piece, but you know, we'll see what happens there as well. Man, I'm loving this new chat thing that helps me just censor. They help me just censor trolls. It's lovely. I see a lot of trolls trying to post and it just doesn't let them. That's great. What's up, Callan? Which one, bro? Like I said, do you have anything specific? If you have anything specific you want me to take a look at, let me know. A private placement. Somebody's asking what a private placement is. A private placement is just like private funding, right? It's like private funding. It's not public. It's just like a private offering, basically. ENTX, yeah, ENTX doesn't look bad. Or actually, ENTX does kind of look bad. Let me be real. And so I think if we're watching ENTX, we got to look at this level here at like 280. You know, how do I feel about PLM? I'm not sure. Like most of these penny stocks, what you really want to understand about me specifically and like my style of trading team is that I'm just trying to react to what ultimately happens here. Like I'm going to be trading the moving average crossover a solid amount. And so, yeah, I'm going to be trading that, but I'm also going to be looking for like momentum breakouts, high of the day breaks, red to green moves, and pre-market high breaks. Like I'm going to look for all those different things, right? And like that's specifically what I'm going to attack. As for like predicting which ones are actually going to do it beforehand, I don't know, man. I think that's kind of a coin flip. I know Two-Way and Scott are actually really good at that. Mordecai and Scott from our Discord are actually really good at that. But like for me, I try not to predict. I'm just not that good at it, to be honest. And like I said, I always tell you guys, like I'm not an expert or anything like that. But yeah, I just try to react. I'm more of a reactionary trader. There's some traders that try to like really predict what's going to happen, and there's some traders that just try to react to what does happen, and I'm in the latter group. So, but there's nothing wrong with either group. But I'm you know, like I said, I'm more so a reactionary trader. MIST breaking highs? Yeah, I might consider it by like a few shares. Ooh, man, I missed it. You know, we're gonna get in right here. No, we're not, I guess. I forgot to edit this today. Oops. Alright. Maybe it'll give me a better price. Alright, so we're in with 25 shares. I might actually add another 25 shares to this one. And so we're in with 25 shares here. Very small. We're just looking for this one to go parabolic. MKGI. Alright, let's take a look. What? Dude, does anybody see this glitch, man? Did anybody see this glitch? Oh my gosh, man. That thing was scary, dude. This thing showed $85 in losses. It like flashed it. It like flashed $85 in losses. Did anybody see that? Man, that is not comforting at all. Let's see, $25 in losses. This thing would have to drop $3. This thing would have to drop all the way down to 450s, you know. Earn $85 in losses. This thing just flashed $85 in losses, man. That was scary. Legit scary, man. Legit scary. Yeah, legit scary. Alright, guys. Hey, we're looking good here, honestly. We're looking good. I'm liking this, you know. We're looking solid. And, yeah. I mean, this is what I wanted here. We're gonna see if this thing can go parabolic. I'm just trying to buy 75 shares, you know. Like, that's all I'm really trying to do here. 75 shares. INPX, Wesley? I don't know. Are we halted? No, we're not. Okay, good. INPX. Yeah, I checked out MGKI. I'm just not really loving that one, to be honest. INPX, not really much volume with it. But I'm in MIST. We're holding 25 shares. We're trying to let this thing work over 7. HLX. Yeah, I saw HLX this morning. It didn't look terrible either. HLX looks good. So we'll come back to MIST. But yeah, I'm holding, or I'm not holding HLX, but I'm holding MIST. INPX also has a new website. Okay, we'll check it out. But yeah, HLX doesn't look bad here. Here's HLX right now. This is Helix, and they posted a second quarter profit and earnings that beat expectations for HLX. And this one's good. This one was on my watch list too. But yeah, they posted second quarter results that were positive for HLX, and it looks good. This is Helix Energy Solutions. Yeah, Callum, this is a playlist. Yeah, Mist had Red Bull this morning, somebody said. Hey, well, we're green slightly. I don't like this pullback, obviously, but like we got some levels, and I don't necessarily hate adding to this one too. Although I got to be very careful. It's just a huge range right now. This is just a monstrous range. You know, a monstrous range. Obviously, I want to let it kind of consolidate and rip over 7 is the goal here. I want to see this thing over 7, pick up some energy, and just run. But it doesn't always happen, but we're looking good now. Okay, there's 7. Okay. All right. I see you. There's 7. Okay. Come on. 708s. I would like to take half of this off. Yeah. I'm holding 10 shares. But that's what we could do here. We're just trying to make a little bit of money, and I'm trying to be patient enough to hold this thing in case it goes parabolic so I can have like a larger win. That's all it is. Under 7, I'll get out. Alright, team. We're trying 7. Like I said, under 7, I'm going to get out. I try to baby trade in pre-market. I'm going to get out there. And I missed my entry. Is Thinkorswim lagging again? Okay, yeah, there it goes. All right, I'm out, which is fine. It broke under. Nice little, small little win there for MIST right now. We're going to watch this one at the opening bell, but not too bad. I'll take that. Yeah, let's do this, guys. Like I said, let me know what your favorite watch is today. All right, so I made a little bit of money just now on MIST. We're also watching ENTX, YVR, and a few other ones. Yeah, I got you, Callan. Here, I'll show you the whole playlist, brother. Here's my whole playlist, man. Here you go. I got you. Yeah, here's the entire playlist. There you go. So yeah, MIST still looking okay here. I don't hate it again. But yeah, we're also watching like MIST and YVR. YVR is gapping up nicely. Those are the two that I'm really specifically watching. And we can go over the overall market news for a second. The market was green on the day, and it has since turned red in the last 10 minutes. Last 20-25 minutes, this thing has turned red. So let's see. Yeah, the last 30 minutes, the market has turned red on us, team. It's turned red on us, guys. That's not good. The market has turned the other way. All right. Is my Thinkorswim frozen? No. Is my keyboard frozen? Okay. But yeah, the market's red on us, guys. It has since turned red. I'm going to go ahead and read the ETF preview for this morning, guys. I'm going to go ahead and read this. Thinkorswim is lagging weird. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and read the market news for today, guys. This is the SPY today, right now. So the SPY, this light blue line right here is the previous closing price. We have since turned red on the day. So we have since turned red on the day. We were green most of this morning, and now we are back red. Stock futures are pointing a little bit lower, but they are talking about stimulus talks, but there is still tensions between Washington and Beijing. Republicans in the U.S. Senate are set to release a series of bills today, which is going to kick off the discussions. And I'm now quoting from MT Newswires, guys, just to give you the source. I am quoting from MT Newswires market news right now. And so, yeah, it's going to kick off discussions with Democrats on the to come up with the new relief package. And they're eyeing $1 trillion in stimulus as a counter proposal to the $3.5 million plan from the Democrats. The stimulus talks come as welcome relief to tensions between the U.S. and China after the U.S. put another strain on its relations as it ordered Beijing to close its Houston consulate office. And the closure order has drawn anger from the Chinese side as several media outlets and Beijing condemned the move. And a source told Reuters that China is considering to close the U.S. consulate in Wuhan as retaliation. Looking into overall market news here today, we got Twitter. You know, if we look at Twitter, Twitter did post some results here this morning, TWTR. And Twitter posted some news that said that showed an adjusted loss of 16 cents per diluted share. And that was compared with adjusted earnings of 5 cents a year ago. You do want to understand that there is going to be the impact of the current market conditions with the virus and everything like that is going to influence it. And so I think it was still probably a little bit better than they expected. And so Twitter's up because of that. Obviously, the big news today is Tesla, which showed its 4th straight profitable quarter for Tesla, the car giant. And, you know, this is going to drag, I'm sure, other EV plays up. Let's look and see what, like, NIO is doing with this news. Because NIO is an EV play, too. My assumption is that it's going to be up. Yeah, so NIO is up with it based off of sympathy from these releases. And then if we look at like oil, crude is down 0.2%, basically break even. The U.S. oil fund is basically break even as well. Natural gas is up 0.7% at the time this came out, and the U.S. natural gas fund is up 0.1%. Gold is up 0.6%. The Spider Gold Trust is up 0.7%. Silver's up 5%. iShares Silver Trust is down over 1%. So that is the market news today, guys. Let me know what your favorite stocks are this morning. I'm still watching MIST, obviously. I'm still watching MIST. And this thing, it looks like it went all the way up to 720s here. I caught a little bit of the move. We're going to still watch this one, though. It looks really interesting. And so, yeah, wish us luck, guys. What's your favorite list today? Disney and Cat? Disney, too choppy for me. Where can I find the green watch list on the left like yours? This is Trade Ideas. And so you gotta go check out Trade Ideas. PLM. Yeah, PLM, penny stock ripping. Look at this move. Just broke over pre-market highs. We're at 66 cents. And so PLM is ripping. Let me use the stock bot and we'll figure out the news for PLM here too. I'm gonna use Trader Mike's this time. Alright, so the news for PLM is that Glencore executive Nathan named to Polymet board of directors. So they named a new person to the board of directors, and he had been appointed, to the board of directors. Okay, so Nathan Bullock was named to the board of directors for PLM, and I guess that's a bullish sign. That's the latest news that came out, but that was on the 2nd. So this is actually not even recent news. So I don't know why this is up in pre-market this morning. If I had to say my top watches for today, they're probably going to be MIST, MIST, YVR, maybe CBay, and CBay, right? So MIST, YVR, and CBay. Let me look at the news for CBay here. The news for CBay is FDA lifted all clinical holds on their seladelpar biodrug for CBAY. CBAY, FDA lifted the holds they had on the biodrug for CBay, and it is gapping up from 350s to 439 here in pre-market. The biggest moves this morning, though, guys, are really, like I said, the biggest moves this morning are MIST is probably the most recent one, and this one's interesting. I made a little bit of money on this one this morning. I ended up selling out of it, but we're still gonna watch it, guys, and see what happens here. Let me say, like I said, let me know what your favorite stock is this morning. CLSK, yeah, CLSK ran a few days ago too. So we're gonna watch CLSK. We're gonna watch Sun W. Sun W doesn't look bad either. Let me look at the news for this one too. We can look at Sun W here. Alright, so Sun W is solar power is gonna, the name of the article that came out is solar power to shine despite slump. Alright, so it was included in a few stocks, but I'm not seeing any recent news for SU and W. I'm assuming it's just up on sympathy for maybe EV is what I'm guessing here. We also have like ENTX, CNTG gapping up. We have ENTX here. And so like I said, let me know anything specific you want me to take a look at. But ENTX is sitting right above that level, and I think this is the most interesting level for ENTX here. It's confirmed it multiple times. You know, you got the confirmation here and here. And so I think that is probably the most interesting thing for ENTX. And we're going to wait to see if this one makes any moves this morning. So yeah. Alright. Who's Jay? Who's Jay? I'm John, by the way. If anybody wants to know my name's John. Unless you're talking to somebody else. If so, I apologize. We also got AMPE here, and this one probably has a tiny float. I don't know what the float is. I can use StockBot for that. Let me see. Where you at, bot? There he is. Oh, you don't have the float for AMPE, man. Okay, there you go. You're just a little slow. Okay, so the float is 150 million. So this is actually a large float for AMPE. It's a small stock. It's a cheap stock. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But 150 mil in the float for AMPE. So we'll see what happens there. We got VTGN on a few scanners here as well. VTGN might be making some moves here. Let's see what the float on this one is too for VTGN. have to capitalize it. I don't know. Maybe Stockbot just doesn't know it. But yeah, the big moves today are MIST, and I think a lot of people are just watching this one to see if it can rip over this 723 level and hold support at $7. I think that's probably the best way to approach this. No, you're good. You're good, Bo. Hey, what's up, Sky? Good morning. INPX. Yeah, it's just a little bit dull. Honestly, there's just not that much movement. What's the float on INPX like? Yeah, I gotta figure out the float of this one. CBay. Yeah, CBay's not that bad. Right now, what's going on with CBay is it's battling the $0.50. You know, like you got this 450 level right here. And like that's what CBay's doing. It's battling that, trying to hold above there. And so, you know, if it pushes over that and finds support, then it can be interesting. But if not, you know, we'll see. USEG. YVR is falling down. Yeah, USEG is not too bad. It's just the problem with USEG is the range is huge and it dropped a huge amount as well. You know, like this one dropped 33% this morning from its highs. So this one went up to its highs at about $15, a little bit over 15 actually. And this thing has dropped over, you know, over 30%, like 35% it looks like. So just a huge drop for USEG. And, you know, we'll see what happens. But it could make some moves. The range is huge, so it could put in like a big move relative to other stocks, but relative to its overall move, it might not be that interesting. We'll see though. I might be wrong. Who knows? The other one is YVR, and I'm watching for this 220 level here. Maybe 225 is interesting too, like right here. So we can watch those two for YVR, but yeah, that's what I'm keeping an eye on right now. We also got like MGEN is trying, SGBX is all right. Okay, so SGBX, guys, is running, actually. I missed this one. So SGBX, guys. Yeah. Yeah, Emmanuel's on it, brother. Yeah, look at SGBX, guys. Break it over $3. Let's see if we can find the news for this. But SGBX is making a big move here. It's at 305 now. Starting to run here. SGBX. There we go, VTGN. The float for VTGN is 47 million. Let's look up the news for SGBX. Alright, so SGBX put out something that said that they partnered with Grimshaw to create a prefabricated modular education facility. And so they put out a news that they're partnering with somebody to create a, quote, prefabricated modular education facility. It's gapping up to 307 here. 307. Big move here. What's the float like on this thing? Let me see. The float is 8.5 million, so a small float. We're gonna look to see if this one can hold over $3. This one looks interesting. Small float, nice run, big percentage move, real catalyst. And so let's watch SGBX. I'm going to include this one on my list for sure. Look at the longer term chart for SGBX. Yeah, I mean, it spikes a lot. Wow. Yeah, this thing spikes a ton. I mean, it fails every time it spikes though. I mean, yeah, just to preface this, this move here. Look, spike fail. Spike fail, spike fail, spike fail, spike fail. So it's never actually held its gains, and it's been, even though it spikes every, you know, every 3-4 days, it fails every 3 or 4 days too. So, I mean, it's slowly kind of moving up, but every time it spikes, it fails, and I'm sure this is probably not going to be an exception. We'll see. Who knows? YVR is bouncing. We can look at the long-term chart for some of these too. YVR is gapping all the way up to here. So we are way up here for YVR. putting in some big moves. Last time I did this, it failed too. Fail. So, you know, we'll see if it actually holds any of these gains ever. But yeah, we'll see what happens with YVR as well. It's bouncing at that support level I talked about, though. So we'll see. We're at 225 now. It's bouncing there. And then, like I said, we also have CBAY here, CBAY. It doesn't look terrible at this point as well. CBAY. So I'm getting my news this morning from StockBot on my Discord. There's a really dope StockBot on the Discord, and I could just type in iNews, and it gives me the news. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, YVR is one I'm watching too. It's bouncing at 230s. It doesn't look bad. And then what the big move that we're talking about, remember guys, is CX. What was it? CBGX. No, it's not. Was it SBGX? Sorry, SBGX. So SBGX put in some moves. I think it's this. Let me make sure. Okay, so yeah, it's SGBX. And look, it's trying to hold over 3. Let's watch it to see if it breaks the highs of the day at 310. It's starting to make some moves here for SGBX. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm good, Abraham. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been watching YVR too. YVR, it just depends. I made a little bit of money on Mist today, a little bit, and maybe it's going to continue running. But it looks strong, and you know, we're going to see what happens if it can hold over 7. A recent one that's on the gappers list now was RNET, and RNET looks good. We could look up the news for RNET as well. Yeah, for news I use a mix of Thinkorswim and StockBot. Alright, so this is RNET, and they are a leading provider of ultra-secure telecom and intelligent network solutions, and this is all quoting from the Globe Newswire. They today announced a collaboration with CACI International Incorporated on CACI's Steelbox secure voice and text application. So they're collaborating with the telecommunications company. For CACI is collabing with RNET. So we have CACI here, and again, they're collaborating with RNET. We're going to see what happens here. I kind of like this. It looks solid. We're going to watch RNET. The recent movers today, guys. I'm going to put that in the chat. The recent movers today are not only RNET, but they're also SGBX. SGBX and RNET are the recent ones. So the top 3 that I'm seeing now that are showing a lot of momentum, like right now, are SGBX, RNET, and MIST. Right, these are the big momentum moves. I made a little bit on Mist this morning, MIST, and it's trying to break highs. It recently just broke that high up there at 723. We'll see if it can break 725 and then hold that level as support, is what we want to see now. It's getting rejected here, but MIST is trying to break these highs. It's trying to break these highs. All right, so yeah, RNET secured a government partnership and initial contract. Yeah, for sure. Looks good. So yeah, guys. Like I said, if you're just now joining us, I'm going to be trading on UStockTrade again today, just like I'm going to be trading on Thinkorswim. I'm going to be trading on Thinkorswim and UStockTrade. UStockTrade is a peer-to-peer platform. There's no PDT rule. I can day trade as much as I want with instant settlement. I made money on it yesterday. We're going to try to make money on it today as well. So wish me luck, team. We got this. And let me try to get this ready here. Get my kind of little trading window up. And yeah, this is the user interface for UStockTrade. So this is a very small account too. It's about a $700 account. Like I said, I've got a few $1,000s in Thinkorswim. I've got about $700 in UStockTrade. And the reason it's small is because I just wanted to test it out before I actually deposited any real money. MIST is breaking highs. It's up to 750. We'll see if it runs into the resistance at 750 $half level for MIST. So we'll see if it runs into resistance here for MIST. It's right at 750 now. It's getting a big momentum burst here for MIST, and it's trying to break the $half. We'll see what happens here. And we could get hype behind MIST. We might trade this one at the opening bell. Whoa, what happened? I'm see-through. I didn't even move, man. I don't know if like the light is coming in or like what's the deal. But I'm see-through all of a sudden. Maybe it's kind of cool that way. You gotta see the level too. You know? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, whatever. I mean, hey. Let me try to fix this. There we go, that's better. If you haven't seen this morning either, guys, I'm wearing the dopest of dope. Wait, where did it? Beginner Trading Candlestick Hoodie. I got the Beginner Trading Candlestick Hoodie available now in the merch shop. You know, go buy the hoodie, so show support. I could be like a poker player, you know, and just kind of trade like this. But y'all go check out the Beginner Trading merch. You want to help support us? Like I said, you want a discount? Let me know. I got you. I'll give you a discount and change it just for you. So let me know. But yeah, go check it out. But yeah, we are ripping up here. Like I said, the next step in this technical move is to see if MIST is going to push over to 760s, hold support at 750, and then continue its run up. That's what we're ultimately looking for here. Is we want to see this thing rip over rip over the $0.50 at 750, hold support there, and then break that 764 high. So we're dipping down to 750. We want to see it hold support here, which it doesn't look like we are. We might be, and then we want to see it break those highs after that. And so we're gonna start getting everything ready. We're gonna be day trading the open live right here. We got SGBX making moves, CBay, YVR, I think it is, right? I know it's YVB. What is it? Oh, it's YVR. Okay. We got a USEG, IMMP. Oh, we got IMMP as well, and I kind of forgot about that one. What was it? What was the other one? RNET. See, we got a lot of stuff to watch today, guys. A lot. All right, let's do this. But yeah, there we go. So like I said, MIST, what did it do? It pushed over 750, held support there, maybe a little bit lower. So, you know, maybe I'm kind of reaching here with that. But we're trying to hold support at 750, and then it broke those highs. We'll see what happens now. But yeah, we are watching MIST, YVR, RNET, SGBX, USEG, CBAY, IMMP, and YVR. But yeah, take a look at IMMP. I think I didn't show this one much love this morning. IMMP, and it doesn't look bad here. We're going to certainly watch this one too. Not the most volume with this gap up for IMMP, but enough. And then we also have HLX here. HLX, but again, obviously the big move today is MIST, and that's what we're going to be keeping an eye on now to see if we get some momentum moves. And again, we're going to be trading on Ustock Trade this morning. Hey, y'all want a discount for the hoodie? I got you. Poker face hoodie, yes sir. Like I said, I'm a poker player, really. Unsure why the channel is beginner trading. You're definitely advanced though. I get that question a lot. Number one is, here's the thing, right? I started the channel when I was certainly a beginner. And if you don't think I was a beginner in the beginning, no pun intended, go back and watch my very first videos. They're cringeworthy. They're terrible, right? They're terrible. But yeah, look at this. So it bounced over the 750. It held 750 as support. Now it's trying to break that high. But yeah, the other reason it's called beginner trading is because we're just a free resource and community for traders. Like, that's all we are. We're just a resource for beginner traders, right? So it's beginner trading, a resource for traders. You know, that's what we really are. All right, let's get everything ready, guys. We're going to get ready to attack the opening bell here this morning. Let's do this, team. Let's get everything rolling here. I'm going to try to get this working. Wish me luck, team. Let's do this. All right, guys. Let's do this, team. Good luck. We got less than a minute. Let's see if I can add any more charts and stuff up here real quick. Hold on. Let me see what else we got. I want to pin all these, make sure these are pinned. All right, guys, bell's right about to open. Good luck, team. The market's about to open right now. Here we go. Good luck. I want to put some penny stock movers up here. I want to keep some of these scanners up, like the penny movers. right here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so a huge rip in MIST at the opening bell. We are almost to $8 for MIST. A huge rip this morning for MIST, almost to $8. Monstrous rip. There's the opening bell. 835 here. Monstrous rip for MIST. Man, what is this doing? Huge rip. Check out MIST, guys. Big move. Big run. Up to 860s now. A absolutely crazy move here. An absolutely crazy move for MIST. We're up to 860s here. Big move. Let's check out the crossover play. The crossover is just too late for this one, honestly. We got CBay popping up here. CBay, CBAY. We got SGBX making a big drop at the open. I'm looking for the moving average crossover in a lot of these. We got RNET, USEG, IMMP. A lot of these are dropping except for MIST. MIST is absolutely going crazy, guys. Crazy move for MIST. We also have YVR here and ENTX. We got the crossover here for ENTX. We're going to take it. Alright, so we are in with 110 shares for INTX. 110 shares. We're going to let it try to make a move over 3 and be patient with it. We are in with 110 shares. Alright, we just took a little bit more than half off. We're only holding 35 shares left. Just trying to scalp this move. See if we get a big parabolic run here over 3. But that move is going to protect us. Even if we lose here, that move is going to protect us. We can give it time. We can give it time. We're at 8.7. We are trying to hold. Our entry is 292. So not a bad fill on Thinkorswim, to be honest here. But we're still working. We're still trying. Big pullback here. We can let it try to build up some momentum. Ooh, I don't like that drop. So I'm gonna get out there. Just too big of a pullback. Made a little bit of money. We're gonna see what else we got today. USEG, guys. Let me guess. Is MIST halted? No. Huge pullback on MIST. Kind of sketchy. We're gonna wait for that one then. We got USEG here. USEG might be making the crossover. We might be getting the crossover here on USEG. And we got SPN popping up on the scanners. SPN, we got YVR here. YVR and USEG. We can still look for the crossover on YVR. I think I'm going to wait for that one, though. SGBX is making a big move. SGBX. We did get the crossover play here. We did get the crossover play. Just now, right at the opening bell. Or no, we didn't get the crossover, actually. I'm looking at YVR. We're going to need that crossover to happen next. Alright, 227s. I'm still watching this one. I'm still watching SGBX here. USCG's making moves. RADT's pushing up. And YVR, guys. I need the crossover to actually happen here, though. We need the crossover to happen. But YVR is popping up big here. YVR. SGBX looks like it's about to break highs here. Now, this little pullback is okay for YVR because we're going to look for the moving average crossover on the next bounce. Now, look at SGBX, guys. Huge float. Or small float for SGBX, but we're about to do the crossover for SGBX here as well. We'll come back to YVR. Alright, I'm in with 150 shares of YVR, and I don't necessarily hate adding to this one. We're going to try to be patient with it, though. And so we're at 37s. We're just looking for this one to rip up here. We need the crossover. I think I'm getting in a little bit early relative to the actual crossover, though, so I think I need to be careful with this. But I'm just looking for strength, and there's some strength. Alright, let's see. Come on. Nice rip to 240s for YVR. We're going to take half off there. And we're going to try to ride this last little 75 shares up. This will protect me moving forward in the trade, though, so it's a really good thing. I want to see it up to 250. I want to see it up to 250, so that's what we're ultimately shooting for here, is 250 for this one. And we can let it consolidate and kind of build up some moves here. But we want to see it up to 250. I could probably hold the rest pretty close to break even if I wanted to, since I've scaled out of it already. And I'm only holding 75 shares left. And like, I'm trying to give it time to work and like not get faked out here. But I want to be patient with the rest. Hold on. Okay, we could take 35 shares off maybe. Alright. Alright, I got out there, made a nice little, like I said, 250 was my profit target. So yeah, I'm building up a nice little profit today. I haven't had a losing trade today on Thinkorswim. But I caught YVR for the crossover, which confirms exactly what I thought, which is that this crossover is incredibly accurate first 30 minutes of the day. First 30 minutes of the day, this thing is super accurate, legitimately accurate. So yeah, incredibly accurate for that one. We'll see. But yeah, so far we're making money. What else we got? Let me bring up U-Stock trade now. Let me bring up U-Stock trade. We got CBay making moves here. Maybe I missed out on some profit too. But CBAY doesn't look bad. We're looking for the crossover here too. IBIO. Yeah, IBIO looks solid. It's too late though for me, but it looks good. Hey, nice, Dennis. Congrats, brother. Hey, no stress, man. Happy to help, dude. Yeah, I mean, IBIO looks good. It's just too late for me on this one, to be honest. But yeah, YBIR solid. CBay popping off. I'm gonna bring out U-Stock trade. Let me see what I got. Yeah, I still got some money on Thinkorswim. But I'm gonna bring out U-Stock trade now and have some fun with this if I can. Alright, we got IBIO here. We got a little pullback. Just a huge range for this one. What do I want to get? Like 50 shares. CBay still looks good. Man, look at YVR. I missed the boat on that one, but it's okay. I follow my plan. ARPO. Yeah, look at ARPO, guys. Crossover happened way back here. Crossover happened way back here. And ARPO ripping up here. It's up to 160s. ARPO popping up on the scanners is up to 160s, guys. Huge moves here for ARPO. We're watching SGBX. Look at SGBX, guys. Look at ARPO too. So SGBX trying to make this move over 3. We might get the crossover if it does. Alright, I am in with 50 shares of SGBX. A little bit early, but we're breaking highs up here, and I want to see if this one goes parabolic and crazy. So we're in with just 50 shares, but we're trying to see if this one goes parabolic and crazy. So I'm in a U-Stock trade. We're at 309s now. We're about break even so far, nothing too crazy here. Maybe I should have taken larger sizing, but we are starting to get kind of a run up, it looks like. I'm gonna try to be patient with it, but we're about break even right now. See if we hold at 306 and I could just get out. We're at 307. C-Base trying to make that move too. IBIO looking strong. IBIO. I'm trying to give SGBX a little bit. The float's got to be tiny for this one. No. What about Sun W? SUNW. SUNW looks good. Ooh, look at Sun W. SUNW, guys, making a huge rip. A big move over 180. I'm talking about the moving average crossover. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get out on this one. I don't like it anymore. Maybe it's gonna fake me out, but you know, I'm out of my 50 shares. 350 loss, very small for you stock. C-Base ripping. That's my first loss of the day, though. I've been making money today, so I'm happy for sure. We got C-Bay ripping up here. C-Bay, CBAY. And look at this move. Sun W as well. But C-Bay and Sun W making big moves here. Let's watch the pre-market high. That one's way up there. What about IBIO? What did Mist end up doing? Did Mist just end up dumping down? What did Mist end up doing? Did Mist just end up dumping down? Where's all these text messages all I want? C-Bay making a move here. CBAY. Squeezing big. Here, maybe I'll jump back in SGBX. You know? Fake out again there. IBIO waiting. RNET, maybe you're going to get a crossover on that, but maybe not for SGBX. I'm still looking at YVR. Look at that crossover. Beautiful crossover play this morning. EYEN. Halted. EYEN is halted. Kind of sketchy. Sun W pulling back a little bit. I mean, I don't hate this pullback down to like 150s. And then see if we can rip up and break the pre-market high here. C-Bay is still making moves over $5. So C-Bay is really, really strong. We also have YVR here. That looks really, really strong. Just broke over the previous high of the day and trying. Got rejected quickly, but it's still trying here. The next kind of dip is SUNW maybe. SUNW for a dip play here. I'm going to buy 100 shares of SUNW. I'm a little late. I'm in with the 100 shares of SUNW here, though. We're just going to see if we can break over the highs. Profit target is like the whole dollar here. Of 2. Like the whole dollar of 2. Alright, we'll break even. We're 78s. A little bit of a pullback. All right, C-Bay, CBAY is still ripping up big. CBAY. I'm trying to give this one time to work, but I'm probably gonna exit soon if it can't like hold these moves over 75 specifically. So yeah, I am in Sun W here. All right, let me show you. Yeah, I'm in Sun W. I'm trying to give it time, but it's struggling a little bit here. Probably gonna exit soon. I mean, we'll see. IMMP, guys. IMMP might be making a nice squeeze, like an attempt to fight its way back. IMMP. So we're kind of keeping an eye on that while I'm holding this, but I'm still getting used to U-stock trade. We'll get a 170 risk level. Seems reasonable here. 170 or so. And then if it breaks too low, I'm just going to exit this. We're close to exiting. I don't like the double top here too, but I don't. One more second. So we're right around my risk, and I can let it test it like this, but yeah, I gotta just get out there. So $10 loss, not too bad, relatively small to be honest. But yeah, I'm still up on the day. I mean, I'm up like 30 bucks or something. We also got CBay here. CBay may be making some moves. We're slowing down some though for sure. What else we got? CLSN. CLSN making a huge rip here, guys. A big rip. Yeah, that's probably had to do it, Dennis. That's probably the right way, man. Good job, bro. Congrats. But yeah, last two trades were my first losses of the day. I had 3 trades before that, all green, and nothing's holding anymore. So we'll wait for some other moves. Watch the scanners, see what we get. PCTI, RIBT. RIBT starting to come out of nowhere, guys. RIBT. PCTI. CBay still trying. None of the crossovers are ultimately happening right now, though. MIST is back. Yeah, MIST is back, guys. MIST trying to break highs here. So look at MIST. It looks good. I mean, it looks good. YVR is breaking down. So YVR is breaking down. We got PSTV. And MIST that look okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing many crossovers today, unfortunately. Alright, so there goes MIST. It just broke over highs, guys. MIST and then RIBT maybe. RIBT making a move, but MIST popping up over the highs now. So it did make its move here, guys. And this is the previous high of the day. So it's just got such a huge range. I don't even know what to do with this thing, to be honest. Yeah, it's going. Sun W giving it back. HLX making a huge rip. Look at HLX, guys, and MIST. So yeah, 2 biggest movers right now. HLX. We get a little dip down to 5. I'm going to attack HILX here. We just need a dip down to 5. So, yeah, we get that dip down to 5. I'm going to be attacking HILX here. Alright, HLX dipping down to $5. Alright, I got in on the dip. Let me try to put this up so you guys can see it. I got in on the dip for HLX. There you go. Alright, so I'm in on the dip for HLX here. 100 shares. Alright, so we're trying. We're break even right now. I'm in the dip for HLX here. We just want to see a rip over 5 now. And we can let to consolidate right now. I mean, there's nothing too crazy at this point. Like I said, we really just want to see this thing hold $5, the whole dollar of 5, and then rip up after that, right? So like that's what we're essentially waiting on here. Is we just want to see it hold 5. Let me see if I can edit these scanners to give me a little bit more room for U-stock trade. There we go. This will probably give me enough room. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, we're gonna keep it like that. So yeah, we are in HLX here. Just 100 shares. Nothing too crazy. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're green. Let's see the rip over 5 now. We need the break of the highs. We're about break even. Battling it. And like I said, we can let it consolidate here over $5 as long as it maintains over 5, right? What is MIST doing? We're also watching RNET here. MIST pulling back a little bit. Right, there's 14s. Good. We just need this break. Right, so we're a break even basically right now. Okay. $15s. $16s, $17s. Alright, we're looking good. We still need some more profit, but we're looking okay. $18s. $19s. There we go. Alright, so we took half off there. We're still holding 50 shares. We're going to let this last little 50 shares test and we'll be a lot more patient with it since it's not going to, it's ultimately not going to be a losing trade at this point. So we're holding 50 shares here. And we can just let it work, try to consolidate some more and break that previous high of the day. Because again, it's not going to be a losing trade. So we took a little bit off, but we held the $0.50, which is what we wanted to see. I'm still watching MIST as well. Alright, so we're back up here to test these highs. We look good. Okay, come on, let's break. We're at 519s again. Alright, I really like the down wick because it shows some buying pressure right here. So this means buying pressure. Hopefully it holds though. Doesn't mean anything set in stone. Alright, there we go. There's 19s. No hotkeys. Alright, there's a nice little rip over the 20s here. And like I said, we could be a lot more patient with this and see if this thing actually runs. It broke highs, quickly got rejected, but we could let it build up some support. This is really what we just want to do here. We just want to let it build up some support right here. And then if it can't hold, we just get out. But we can let it build. We're right at the high of the day. We just need some buyers to come in. No, I don't think so, Desert. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, we're at 22s. Threes, 24s, 25s, 26, 27s. So yeah, we're just being real patient with this. 28, 29, 30s, boom. And we're gonna sell into this. So yeah, we're out. So not a bad little trade. Probably got me green on the day, I'm thinking. Let me see. Slightly green. But I'll take that. Alright, so made a nice little trade with U-stock trade there. TAT. Yeah, somebody else asked me. Yeah, I'm trading a little bit different. I'm withdrawing my money from TEFs, and so I'm waiting to get that money back, and then I'm gonna put that money into somewhere. I don't know what platform, but that's what I'm ultimately waiting on now with my other platforms. TAT, yeah, TAT doesn't look bad. What else we got today, guys? So a bunch of green trades today. It's been going pretty solid. So a bunch of green trades. What do you guys see? Remember to hit that subscribe button. Watching Tat. Yeah, we'll see. It's not a big enough range for me, unfortunately. MIST is just being a little sketch for you guys. We got ENTX popping up on the scanners, though. ENTX looks alright. Nothing that I really want to approach at this point. We got PLG, not enough volume, CLSN. That one looks alright. What's the one I just traded? What did I just trade? I can't remember which one I just traded. Oh, it was HLX. And yeah, I got my money mostly from this one and got out, so I'll take that. IBIO looks like it's about to break highs here. IBIO. And so IBIO looks pretty strong, honestly. IBIO. Mist. Yeah, Mist. I don't know, man. We'll see about Mist. They no longer accept U.S. clients, Bill, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, I gotta kind of move away from them. It sucks. I'm gonna withdraw my money from it. But, you know, it is what it is. They're moving away from U.S. clients. Once they stopped accepting new U.S. clients, I kind of saw it. And so basically, they told U.S. clients they gotta issue payouts, and you know, that they're not gonna get to continue trading on them anymore. Which is, like I said, regulation change. It happens. But with that, if you're in the U.S., you know, you gotta find something else. It sucks though. It's like they always find a way to close the loopholes, and you know, like I always said, like TEFs and TradeNet, like technically those packages are educational packages, technically, right? And it's just a loophole. Eventually, the government's gonna close that loophole, and it sucks. I'm starting to think about CMEG Group, but like, here's the problem: is that I don't know if I want to put my money in another overseas platform, just because, you know, I would rather, like, Ustock Trade, I can trade fine on there, and this is like the platform I'm using here is regulated, right? Like, it's regulated in the US. I can wire money in and out of this and get it in a day, and it's very easy. I can kind of treat my Ustock Trade account like a bank account, and it's protected. Like, they'll only wire in and out to my specific bank account, and so like it's protected all the way around. I can't go short, unfortunately, so like I'm still thinking about CMEG Group, but like in the end, this is always going to happen when you have a platform that gets around the PDT rule, right? The government's going to find a way to close it down, and it sucks. But it is what it is. Like, the same thing happened with SureTrader. Like, same exact thing happened with SureTrader, and it's just part of it. It's part of the game. Like, I see some people hating on TEFs and TradeNet, that the same people promoted SureTrader and Guy Gentile. Right, which the same exact thing happened to them, and they were just silent about it. And so, in the end, this is very common in the trading world. It sucks, but when this happens, I just got to find a new platform, and that's why you see me trading penny stocks right now. And I'm trading on U-Stock Trade, and really, realistically, even before this happened, I started to kind of use Thinkorswim anyway. If you've been watching the stream for the last 2 months or so, I started to use Thinkorswim anyway, and like I said, I think that I can grow a decent account with Thinkorswim and U-Stock Trade, and I've been pretty profitable since switching over. Yeah, Tefs was my big account. Yeah, but with who? Cat, with who? Any suggestions? Yeah, I don't know any other place that has the same content as Tefs. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Yeah, it's not too bad. 5K with 6 to 1. Like, I like that. The big thing with me is, like, I could probably get margin on my Thinkorswim account, but I don't want it. You know, I would only be able to trade twice a week. It's just not worth it to me, you know? Or I'd only be able to trade 3 times per week. I would rather be able to trade as much as I want on Thinkorswim and trade with a cash account and just trade these penny stocks, which, if y'all have been watching me, I've been incredibly profitable with these penny stocks. Like 100%. Like, think about my trading today, right? I've had 2 losses and I think like 5 or 6 winners, right? So like, I've been legitimately making money with these penny stocks, and it kind of goes back, like, I used to hate on penny stocks, really. And once I started to actually back test them, I started to see some really interesting results here. GMO is popping off. Like, once I started to back test specific strategies, I started to see really interesting results with them. And that made me want to kind of learn about them more and more. I'm watching SGBX. I'm looking at IBIO as well. IBIO. But SGBX did the crossover just now, and it looks like it's trying here. Alright, we're looking at this. We just got the crossover move. We're looking for the high of the day break here. I'm going to jump in this. If we get up to 309, I'm jumping in. For SGBX. We got the crossover. We're over whole dollar of 3, which I could use as a risk. And we got like a triple top right here. Look at this. So like, we break this, we're in for a big move, I think. Who knows though? Could just reject and do a triple bottom or a triple top rejection. That's possible too. Here we go. Alright, I am in with 50 shares of SGBX small, but we're trying to hold this one up for a big push over these highs, over the pre-market high, over all this. So let's see if we get it. We're at 309s now. Alright, there's 310s. Like I said, this is right around the high of the day. Let's see if we get a squeeze up here over the pre-market high. We are in SGBX. We got the pre-market high break. We got the moving average cross. We got a lot of different things showing up at once on this chart. So yeah, we're gonna let this one run, hopefully, and see what we get with it. Maybe I should have gotten a little bit more shares, but that's okay. But yeah, there's the pop. Like I said, I was able to front load onto this pop, so. And I think I gotta just be patient with this and let the pre-market high strategy kind of continue. John, what are your crossover settings? The 26 SMA and the 12 EMA. Very profitable way to approach it. I've been nailing a bunch of trades. Really, it's the most profitable in the first 30 minutes of the day, though. So, like, after the first 30 minutes, which is, like, right now, it's a little bit more dull and slow, but it's still, you know, if you can find... One thing I like to do is, later on in the day, instead of just looking for the crossover, what I would prefer to do is look for a number of different setups happening simultaneously, right? So like, I want to see the crossover with the pre-market high break, with the high of the day break, with all of these different things, with the whole dollar break that I can use as support. You know, that way there's just a lot of stuff going on at once that helps the trade instead of like just one or the other, you know? Yeah, me too, too fast. That's what I'm doing as well, brother. That's the same thing I'm doing, man. I'm trading these low floaters, bro. It works out well, man. It's doing well. ACRX popping up on the scanner though. But yeah, it's been profitable. I'll say that. It's been profitable to trade these. And I used to hate on them a lot. But I retract. I'm sorry if I ever hated on them because they've been profitable. They've been legitimately profitable for me. And like I said, SGBX just broke the pre-market high. We're going to let this run and try to give it some time. We got YVR here. YVR is actually trying to make a move too right now. YVR is up over 250. There's the high of the day break here. Let's see if we get it for SGBX. We're up there. Quick rejection back down again. I think this is one of those ones where my position's so small with the SGBX that I just got to give it time to work. I just got to wait. Be patient. Yeah. Confluence of events, yeah, for sure. And it's what works well. I've been talking about that for years and years, honestly. I mean, I remember making a video about that 2 years ago where I was talking about the pre-market high break, which also when the pre-market high is at like a whole dollar, right? Like if the pre-market high is at a whole dollar, it works really well, right? And then you get the break of the pre-market high. Just scalping the top is the most profitable way to approach it. Low float is good because basically when you're trading these, you're taking advantage of emotions. Right, low float is good because the emotional moves are more pronounced. Alright, so we're getting a little pullback here. The pre-market high, again, guys, is right here at 310. Luckily, we kind of front-loaded onto this move, and you know, we'll give it a chance to push back up here, and we'll let it work a little bit beforehand. Yes, it's $1 per trade. Look at MIST, guys. MIST. YVR and MIST are trying. YVR and MIST. Look at IBIO, guys. IBIO just ripped up. Ripped up, broke highs. It's at 620 for IBIO. Y'all go check that out. 620. Yeah, everybody's like, IBIO. Yeah, IBIO looks solid. It's too late for me, though, but it doesn't look bad. Like I said, I got to do this SGBX trade and just see if we hold here. Hey guys, and y'all remember, hit that subscribe button, click the bell. You know, we do this live every single day for free on YouTube, so like we're not experts, we're not gurus, we just kind of teach people what works for us. Our NET's breaking over the high of the day. Our NET, or trying to at least. But yeah, team, like listen, like we're not experts here, we're not gurus, we're not the best traders ever, we're not selling a course or anything like that. We just try to teach people like what specifically works for us, and it might not work for you, but like that's kind of how we trade. And so if you appreciate like genuinely free content, hit the subscribe button, click the bell. We had a lot of people asking for a discount on the merch. Oh no, I have IBIO up on my other screen. So like there's a delay. So there's a little bit of a delay on the stream. So I actually saw it and then called it out, and then everybody else started talking about it too because it was breaking highs. Is really what happened. I just but for all those people wanting my merch at a discount, let me see if I can find the discount link for my merch. Hold on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get out here for SGBX. Nothing too crazy. One thing I'm really noticing though is that my winning trades come in that first 30 minutes of the day. Right, like after that first 30 minutes, not really too solid of a day on average lately. Yeah, I just want to get out of SGBX. And, am I frozen here? I don't know. My internet's frozen. It's not even Ustock trade. This is my internet, guys. My internet is frozen. Man, what is going on with my internet today, man? I gotta move my computer back downstairs because this sucks. Internet is out. Everything's frozen. Oh no. I'm gonna have to use my phone, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Alright, look, we're back. Is the stream still going? Can you guys still hear me? Let me put my data on my phone, and I'm gonna have to use Ustock trade here. Let me see, what is this? SGBX? Oh my gosh, man. Well. Are you serious, man? It locks me out. Man, my internet is garbage up here. Yeah, y'all can still hear me good. I mean, I understand, but it's Chrome, maybe. I don't know if it's Chrome, but it locked me out literally because my internet's... Well, I am stuck in a position right now. And it's not even Ustock Trade's fault. This is my whole stream. Everything's frozen here. Everything's still frozen here. And then I think it's going to lock me out of this. Alright, there's the refresh. Alright, we're back in. I'm kind of scared to see what this is even at. My Thinkorswim's certainly frozen. It's just my internet up here, team. Music's down. Everything's down. I'll put on some music to hang out here. I got some music. We'll listen to Rain Check. We'll use Windows Media Player. No, I don't have Windows Media Player. I don't know. Alright, finish. There we go. You listen to some music. Is Ustock Trade back up? I don't think so. Man, guys, this is so frustrating. I basically have to just sit here while SGBX drops because my internet sucks up here. I gotta move my computer and stuff downstairs. I've been upstairs in my kid's playroom just to show you guys. Like, I'll show you guys what I'm dealing with here. Like, watch. Let me make this small so you guys can see it. But like, I'm chilling upstairs in my kid's playroom right now. You know, I'm chilling upstairs in my kid's playroom right now, and all right, there we go. Finally, man. I mean, I'm down $6. It's fine. Let me see if it'll just let me out now, though. All right, I'm out. Okay, I got out. It's back up running, but man, that was frustrating. This is just my internet. It's not even a Ustock trade. It's literally my internet. Right? It's my internet not working. Everything was frozen from Thinkorswim to my playlists to everything. Everything was frozen, but we're back. Huh. And I was trying to get out, but man, I was just trying to kind of sit in there. But yeah, we're gonna move on past this. Maybe I could do it like this. I think this is probably the cooler way to do it anyway. Right? That way you can really see it. Sorry, let me get my green screen back up. Are you serious? My green screen literally went out. Here, hold on, guys. Let me see. Look at IBIO still ripping up. Alright. Welp. Well, that's what happens when your green screen just straight up dies on you. I gotta move my stuff downstairs though after today. Let me see if I can fix this now. Yeah, that's fine. My green screen's not out. Alright. I got a really cool green screen though. I can like mess with it whenever I want. Let me see. There we go. That's probably good. You might see through it a little bit, but that's cool. And yeah, that's probably straight right there. All right, we are back, guys. We are back, and I'll put myself in the middle. There we go. All right, all right. Let's get some music back here. IBIO ripping. I'm looking at RNET because RNET might get some volume surges here. We're at 260. Big spread though, but this thing might start to run. So I'm looking at RNET. YVRR is dumping. Let me get some music back. Alright, so the music is working again. Alright. Try a little 100 shares here. Oh no, this is S. No. Oh my gosh, this is this is stupid. That was SGBX, man. That's my fault. Just dumb mistake on my part. We wanted RNET here. Huge spread. But we are in RNET. Huge spread. We just want to see this thing rip. OPTT, Ocean Power Tech, popping up on the scanners. Ooh, look at OPTT. Look at OPTT, guys. Big move here. It's at 85 cents now. Yeah. Here, I can fix it. Yeah, let me fix the contrast here for this. There we go, that's good enough. Alright, so we're up here. Like I said, we're up in RNET, even though it... What's the float for this thing, man? It's gotta be tiny. Let me look at StockBot. Alright, so the float is 14 million, 15 million roughly. Alright, so we're looking good. We're at 62s. 65s. Lovely. Well, we were for a split second. There's 65s. Okay. We just needed to, the spread to clear out a little bit. The spread's kind of rough. Okay. I told you guys, RNET guys, I'm in this thing. We're watching it run. We're looking good here. See, I'm scared this one might go parabolic, so I'm trying to catch it when we can. There we go. Gonna take a little bit off there. I just took half off, and we sold that quick. All right, we're holding 50 shares left of RNET. Like I said, we're looking good, and we're just gonna see if this thing can go parabolic here, because RNET looked solid. It broke over the $0.50, and then it actually held that level, which is what ultimately made me want to jump in this thing. So we are in RNET. There's 70s. Beautiful moves here. 75s. Beautiful moves. Let's get that bid price up there. 74s. We're ripping up here, guys. We're making some moves. Oh, come on. We're gonna get out here. Alright, I'm out. So we made my money with it. We made like 15-20 bucks on RNET just now. Maybe I missed out on a little bit from RNET, but yeah, so I'm net up about $7 today. But hey, what's up, Tiny? Yeah, like I said, I called out RNET. I was writing that one up. I called that one out before we actually got into it. So we got ZKIN starting to pop up here too. ZKIN. Kind of looking at IBIO here. We got that pre-market high level right here for 660 for IBIO. Look at OPTT here, guys. And this is an old school runner for sure for OPTT. Look at this. Are we halted for OPTT? Missed out on a little bit for RNET, but see, and honestly, I'll say this: stock trade has not been that bad. The fills aren't bad, commissions are cheap, and most stocks are available to trade, more than I usually find. And so stock trade has not been that bad lately, guys. Look at RNET, man. Oh man, that's the parabolic move that I wanted to. At least I got most of it with RNET, but man, look at that. Oof, man. And I got in right here at 250. But this one's popping off here. We hold over this. We got the pre-market high right here. We hold over that. It could get interesting. I'm gonna bring this one back up and maybe try to attack it too. IBIO might be bouncing a little bit too. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Ghost. Y'all be like Ghost, hit the subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. Do we still have anybody that wants to buy my merch? Does anybody here still want to buy it? I know we had like 3 people say they wanted to buy it earlier. If you guys still want to buy it, let me know. I'll give you guys a discount. Let me see what I can do. I'm using YouTube's partner, Teespring, for the merch. You guys want a hoodie? What do you guys want? A CLSN? We did get the crossover just now on CLSN. See, if I get in CLSN, though, it's got to be with at least 200 shares. We also got like ACRX. Look at RNET here, guys. I kind of want to jump back in RNET. Ah, there it is. Alright, I'm in with 100 shares of our NET. Very risky trade, but we're just trying to scalp this move if we can. Alright, we're at 310s. We're just trying to scalp this move if we can, guys. I'm in 100 shares. I would really like to be able to get in and out very quickly for this one. We're trying. Let it hold over 309s, 315s, 318s for a second. We're slightly green, we're trying. Some down wicks, not great, but we can let it consolidate here and try to hold over $3. We can let it consolidate here. I think I gotta get out. Too much. A little bit too much risk here. Yeah, I gotta get out this. I'm out. Too much risk there, unfortunately. Lost about $20. I think that's the biggest loss of the day for sure, yeah. Lost about $17 to be exact, but it's alright. Like I said, we don't hate it, but we're going to have to come back to it and see if we can approach it again, to be honest. Kind of, Jimmy. I'll have to test it. I want to buy merch? Okay. You know, I'm going to jump back in this and try to get back in. I don't want to miss out the run here. Alright, I'm back in with 100 shares here. Maybe I'm forcing this trade. We'll see. Maybe I'm forcing it. We'll see. I'm trying to be patient with this. But when it drops under $3 like that, I just want to see it run up to over the highs of the day. This is kind of usually these pre-market moves are really, really strong, right? And so I'm trying to be patient with it and let it have that chance to run, but we'll see. Here's a question though, was Ross trading RNET? Because if he was, and he's done, I should probably get out. Yeah, I gotta get out here too. Alright, I'm out, but maybe getting faked out here too much. Let me see what my P&L is like on the day. I think I'm down now after this. Let me see. How do I find it? There we go. Yeah, I lost like $40 today. That sucks. I got greedy, guys. That's what it is. So this is my first losing day in a while. I'm still green on Thinkorswim. But like net profit, I think I'm down like 20 bucks now. It sucks. I try to be patient with it, but I just kept attacking it when I shouldn't have, is the reality behind it. I made my money on it and I should have just hung it up. But instead, I let the FOMO get the best of me, which it is what it is, you know. It happens, I guess. Alright, here though, if you want to buy merch, yeah, here, let me switch that up for you. My computer's so slow up here, though. That's the problem. Weird. I'm trying to figure out how to, yeah, somebody help me out. I'm trying to figure out how to change the merch. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to figure out how to change the merch. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Alright, so I'm actually holding CLSN right now. Hold on, let me try to put this up. So I'm up a little bit. 38s. We're gonna sell half there. I just took half off of CLSN, and I'm gonna hold 100, see if we get 150s on the rest. But let me try to do this while I'm doing this merch. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out, so I might be late in announcing stuff. Hold on. Alright, so you get $5 off is the discount I'm looking at. I don't know how else to do this. I wish they would let me do a percentage. Alright, so I'll give you like $7.50 off. Or I'll give you $8 off. Alright, you can use promo code BT forever. For $8 off is probably a reasonable amount. I don't make that much profit from these shirts, and so I'm trying to think of like a reasonable discount. That's going to leave me with barely anything, but that's cool. $8 off is fine. Yeah, we're going to add that. Okay, cool. Alright, guys. So yeah, you use this promo code. Here, first of all, let me show you these, the merch. So if you want some merch, here's the link for it. There's the merch link. And if you use promo code... I'm trying to figure this out, guys. Sorry, I've never done this before. I don't ever really push my merch, to be honest. But if you use promo code BT Forever, you get $8 off. There you go. That's reasonable, I guess, right? I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to patiently hold. I mean, I'm already up in this trade. You know what I mean? So like, I'm green on the trade already. Yeah, we got t-shirts. Chin, so it just depends, man. It depends on what you're trying to do. Like, I'm day trading with less than 25K on both of my platforms, but they both have their pros and cons. Like, they're both not perfect, you know. Also, guys, y'all go check out my latest video. I dropped this really dope video testing the time of the day the pre-market high breaks were the most successful. In the time of the day, pre-market high breaks made the most money and had the strongest following moves. And so what I did was I analyzed pre-market high breaks with the last 30 days of gapping penny stocks, very similar to my last few backtesting videos that I dropped weeks ago. But instead, I analyzed the best time for pre-market high breaks to actually happen, right? And so I posted the backtesting results in this video, and we had some pretty cool results for it. If you want to check out that video, like I said, we dropped yesterday. I'll post this video link here, and you can go kind of check out the video. There's the link right there. You like my coffee mug, Kyle? I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying, Chris. I'm trying, bro. We'll see. You know. Wait, did it work? Or am I frozen again? Hey, thank you, 210. I appreciate it. Like I said, y'all can buy merch to help support us. You can also just become a member. And, yeah, they're pretty dope. Like I said, I got one on right now. Yeah, I want to see a funny face? No, never mind. Alright, we're still holding CSN. But yeah, like I said, you can even check out our Patreon too. Like, we got a Patreon here. But buying merch is a great way to help support us too. It's all up to you guys. You know what I mean? Correct. You just have to put some money into it, Chin. So I can trade as much as I want as long as I have the equity in my account. So we're getting a breakout on CLSN. We're up to 140s. Like I said, I'd love 150 here. But we're breaking the high of the day with 100 shares left. There's 141s. And so we are breaking up here. But yeah, the way I day trade on Thinkorswim is you could day trade as much as you want as long as you have the equity and settlement cash. And so what I do is I have like a $4,000 account, and I just manage my equity. So I use half of my equity one day, and then they usually settle my money in 24 hours. And so I use $2,000 one day in equity, and then $2,000 another day in equity, and that way it's balanced. And so I can basically day trade 3, 4, or 30 times plus a week if I want to, depending on the price of the stocks I trade. I basically have to trade penny stocks though, because you know, that is you know, penny stocks are cheap, and I can manage my equity that way. Dude, are we frozen again, man? My internet is acting crazy today, guys. I'm gonna take 50 shares off here while my internet's still working, just to protect it, because I'm a little nervous. Alright, so we're good. That went through. We're holding 50 shares now. But yeah, my internet's acting kind of crazy, guys, so forgive me. I think you can use Thinkorswim in Europe. I'm not 100% sure though. You just want to ask them. But yeah, I mean, like I said, if you manage your equity and trade penny stocks, you can day trade as long as you have like a few $1,000. Like, even if you had $2,000, right? Say you got $2,000 in Thinkorswim, and it's a cash account. It's not a margin account. It's a cash account. And say you buy 50 cent to $1 stocks, right? Say you buy 50-cent stocks, right? Well, you could buy 1,000 shares of that 50-cent stock for very cheap. You know what I mean? For like $500, you can buy 1,000 shares of a 50-cent stock. And so, with that said, you manage your equity, you can have plenty of equity. I day trade 30 times a week mostly. You see me day trade. I'm also using Ustock Trade, which is this platform, which has instant settlement with no PDT rule. This is like a $700 account, right? And it has instant settlement with no PDT rule, and it's a peer-to-peer platform. So I can day trade as much as I want. $1 commissions on CLSN. On Thinkorswim, there's no commissions. No, so you have to, it takes about 24 hours for your funds to settle in Thinkorswim, right? And so that's what I'm saying. I use half my equity one day, and then by the time I trade the next day with my other half of the equity, within 24 hours, my funds from the first day settle, right? So I can basically use half my equity one day, half my equity the other, and day trade penny stocks and get around the PDT rule. Like I said, if you guys watch the stream, I trade a bunch. Like, I trade 30 plus times a week on Thinkorswim. And, you know, on the stream, you guys watch me trade, and I only got like a $4,000 account on Thinkorswim, but I can get around the PDT rule with a cash account. Nah, it's not going to be able to support the stream, Mr. Rob, unfortunately. Alright, so we're making some money here for CLSN. I've scaled out twice already, and we're just letting the rest of it work. We want to see 150, like I said. That's like the goal here. It's 150. It's 145s. That's U-Stock Trade. This platform right here. It's a minimalist platform. The fills are kind of so-so. No margin and no shorting, but not a bad platform. I mean, most of these penny stocks I can trade. Like, I've been trading them all day on here, and it's not too bad. There's 146. Okay. 147s. Alright. I see you. CLSN. You know what? This is close enough. I'm going to get out here. Alright, so I'm out. So not a bad little win there on CLSN. Not bad. I'm green on the day net, I think, now. Probably. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just slightly green on the day after that. Whoa. Why did the chroma? Well, what happened to my lighting? Why am I red all of a sudden? Why am I red all of a sudden? Whatever. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's kind of tough, Nola. Yeah, for sure, Jimmy. It's definitely a... Oh, no, you're good, Chin. You're good, brother. I'm just hanging out right now, so we're just chilling right now anyway. But yeah, CLSN looking good. There's CLSN break. I've already made my money on it though. Yeah, you can't short, unfortunately. Yeah, no, man. I was. This is Trade Ideas, and yeah, y'all want to go. Another good way to help support us. Like I said, we got a lot of fun ways to help support us, right? One of the ways you can help support our content here, team, is you can check out. You can check out Trade Ideas, right? Trade Ideas is a really dope platform. It's something I use every day. I know we had somebody sign up with my link this morning, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, check out Trade Ideas. You can use my promo code BT15. Check out Trade Ideas, and Trade Ideas is really dope. Like, look at this. So with Trade Ideas, for instance, let me do like a little. Let me show you guys. So you got this channel bar, right? And these are all presets. So say I want to see like the penny stock movers in the market. I can click penny movers, and boom, it shows me all the penny stock movers. Say I wanted to see pre-market trading. I can click pre-market. It shows me all the pre-market stuff. Account builders. Say I want to build my account. Boom. Say earnings. Say I'm interested in earnings. Boom. Say I want to see swing trading ideas. Boom. See if I want to see cannabis plays. There's a cannabis section. Say I want to see trade the gaps. I like gaps in the morning. Boom. And so they got all these pre-selected channels here. They have biotech, penny stocks, volumes, pre-market, after hours, metals, ETFs, tech, energy, options. Whatever your niche is in the market, they got it. But then you can also build scanners with them, which is what I really do. Like, you'll see me build a lot of scanners. Right, and some of these scans, like the high of the day momentum, is something that I built specifically. And like I said, if you use my link, let me know. And if you use my link, let me know. I'll send you my presets, and I'll send you the high of the day momentum scanner. But yeah, Trade Ideas is really dope, and you can go to that promo code right there to get 15 off. I sometimes mess with options a little bit. OPTT, guys. OPTT kind of going crazy here. But honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised by Ustock Trade, even though I'm losing on them today because I messed with CLSN too much. I'm pleasantly surprised with Ustock Trade. Alright, we're pulling back to this 91 level now. I'm kind of curious to see if OPTT is going to break these highs up here. There's a drop, so good thing I didn't. I almost bought 300 shares right there. I would like to see OPTT test that $1 level is really what I'd like to see. Aside from that, we're kind of dull right now. What are you guys watching? Alonzo, I'm not really much of a call-out guy, bro. Like, sure, I'll call some stuff out, but it's not really, like, a signal. The problem with signals, guys, here's the reality, right? The problem with signals is that there's a conflict of interest, right? And so when there's a conflict of interest with signals, a lot of the time, like, if you see signals, like call-outs, like, say you go to Fiverr, right, and you buy a 4X call-out or a stock signal. What they're going to do to wrap you in is they're going to give you a huge risk. Your risk is going to be like 50 cents a share, right? And they're going to give you a tiny reward target. So your reward target is going to be like 10 cents a share, right? So sure, every 5 times, like you're going to win 5 times out of, 6, right? Or you're going to win 4 out of 5 times, I mean, right? But the time you lose, it's going to overcompensate for all the wins. And so what they do is they give you a tiny reward target and a huge risk level. And so you'll probably win the first 2 or 3 times you take these signals from these people, right? But the times you lose are going to make you lose so much, it's not going to be worth it. And like, that's why people get wrapped up into signals, because they buy one and they're like, oh my gosh, he's always right. It's like, yeah, he's right, because your risk is 50 cents a share and your reward target's 10 cents. Sure, you're going to win more than you're going to lose, but when you lose, it's going to be huge. That's the problem. And so what they do is they wrap you in, they give you a signal and you win, right? And so then you're like, oh, I'm going to pay for it. Like, and then you start paying them money. And they'll take your money all the way until you take that big loss and you're like, what the heck? I just got wrapped up into it. What happened? And you don't understand, especially if you're a new trader, that your risk is so big that sure, you're going to win more than you lose, but when you lose, it's going to be huge. It's unnecessarily large, And like, that's how they get you. That's how they get new traders, is they give them a huge risk level. And new traders eat it up. They say, oh, well, I am winning. He gave me profitable signals. Sure he did. Wait till you lose, though. It's going to be huge. And listen, guys, like I said, if you're a trader, you don't need to take signals from anybody, man. Like, there's a conflict of interest there, You're never going to get far. It's not like you're going to get rich by buying somebody's signals. Like, come on, that's like a newbie. Like, that's like newbie thinking. That's like, that's like a brand new trader's thinking, right? I can buy these signals from this profitable trader and just copy them, and then I'm just going to get rich, right? It ain't never going to happen. Like, the best thing you can do is learn yourself, because there's not going to be, you're going to be looking out for yourself. And that's how you need to be in trading. And at least this is, obviously I'm opinionated on this, but like, that's my take on it. MIST. Yeah, I'm watching OPTT here. Yeah, MIST needs to get over these levels before I really get interested in it. I mean, we're just kind of dull right now, guys. I'm trying to be patient and wait, but we're just not seeing too much. CLSN was the strongest move in the last 30 minutes, and we're just kind of chilling right now. MIST might make its way back up, but I think we just got to chill and wait for it. Alright, here goes MIST, actually. As I talk about that, MIST, we might trade it. Let's see if it's tradable. I'm going to have to buy like a tiny tiny share size though if I do trade it. And yeah, look, this one's tradable. I mean, you know, to give them credit, it's really not that bad here on a U stock trade. Like, there's a lot of stuff tradable here. We got CBay, which might make the crossover. All right, we're just waiting on Mist here to see if we get this move. ARLO is on the scans now. ARLO, we're gonna watch Mist. ARLO. CBay is starting to pop here. Crossover. I'm still watching OPTT here, see if we get a rip, but we are getting the crossover play here for CBay. It usually doesn't work as well late in the afternoon like this though. Like, it usually ain't working that well right now. Yeah, I'm watching CBay. Yeah, it's hitting that crossover here on the VWAP too. Or yeah, there's the crossover. About a 20-cent range to the bottom here. Yeah, let's let it pull back a little bit. I just don't want to see a fade on CBay. That's the problem. Yeah, I mean, even if your signal's working out, even if you're up 20%, your risk is going to be 40%. So, like, it is what it is, but I'm not a signals type of person, you know. People want everything handed to them. They don't want to actually learn themselves. Like, the reality is, you're going to be so much better off just learning yourself instead of following some, you know, signal from a guru. It's just not going to work. We got a nice little dip here. I'm going to try to buy 100 shares here of CBay. Use like a 460 risk maybe here for this one. There goes MIST though, guys. Missed MIST fighting that $9 level. Starting to run here. Starting to run over 910s now for Mist. Trying here. I'm probably gonna have to get out of this. I mean, yeah, we're just gonna get out here. Just nothing. Don't like it. $5 loss. We're gonna move over to Mist though. Let's see if we catch like a rip here. Nice desert. Hey, congrats, brother. I hope you're doing alright, Tiny. Hope you're doing good. Maybe I got faked out here for CBay. Nothing really looks that good right now, unfortunately. Mist is just dumping. ARLO doesn't look bad. It's kind of breaking highs and stuff, but WWR, ARLO. Yeah, I'm watching ARLO. WWR is too slow for me. Maybe I faked out here. I'll buy 150 shares and see if we get the move now. We need over 175 here, like over the VWAP. Yeah, I remember this playlist. Like, I memorized this playlist. Nice, Jeremy. PLM. Yeah, I was watching PLM this morning. I'm still kind of watching OPTT. Yeah, PLM's just got a break. Man, Mist just dumped on people, man. Mist, MIST just dumped big. Look at that $9 rejection. That thing broke $1 down in like 5 minutes. Oof, that's rough. Also, like, BXG. I mean, PLM doesn't look bad if we can catch it like later when it breaks the high of the day. BXG is just too slow. And like, I think I'm just getting caught in the chop. I'm just trading because I'm bored, I think. So I probably should stop pretty soon. Oh, another good way to help support our channel team, if you want to, is go check out Webull. Like, people ask me all the time, you know, what's a good US platform? And Webull's dope. It free options trades. And one of the option strategies I'm planning on implementing, if you caught the video I put out yesterday, was looking for stocks to cross the pre-market high late in the day and holding the option, a call option overnight on it. And that's something I'm really looking at. And I'm probably going to use Webull because it's zero commission options trades, right? And so I'm looking at Webull with zero commission options trades. If you sign up for Webull, you get a free stock, right? If you deposit $100, you get another free stock. I think they range from like $5 all the way up to hundreds of dollars. And so, you know, check it out. Check out Webull. Good way to help support our channel. They got a free paper trading platform, zero commissions, candlestick charts, indicators. You can put the moving average indicators on there, and it's just a really dope platform. Y'all go check it out. Good way to help support our channel. And like I said, free paper trading on there. You get 2 free stocks if you sign up and deposit $100, and I think it makes a lot of sense for traders just getting started. There's the link in the chat if you want to check that out too. Man, the new Halo is dropping soon. The new videos on the new Halo. The new Halo is about to drop soon. We got any Halo players here? I'm trying to be patient with this, but... Hey, nice, Eric. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the support, dude. I really do. Thank you, man. Ooh, man, I'm getting hammered here with this. I'm probably going to have to get out soon. Just a dump. I'll give it one more second. But definitely not what I wanted to see for CBay. Oh, I only got 100 shares of CBay. Yeah, I just got out. Just nothing too interesting. Not a terrible day. I lost money on stock trade for sure. Yeah, I don't trade with them anymore, Shetra. Unfortunately, they stopped accepting US clients, and so it's just not worth it for me to trade on them. I had to move to Ustock Trade is what I'm trading on now, and Thinkorswim. I mean, I've been trading on Thinkorswim every day. I'm up decent on Thinkorswim, down a little bit on Ustock Trade, probably close to break even on the day though. So it's not a bad day, it's not a great day, it's just kind of a break even day. HPR? Yeah, HPR, it's alright, but the volume's still light. Hey, nice, Wilton. Congrats, bro. Yeah, man, Mist is dumping on people, man. Mist is just ripping down. ENTX. I mean, I don't usually like holding these movers. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like holding these movers long term. It's just looking weak. I mean, maybe it'll bounce, but market slowed down, a little dull and boring here, so. Run. Yeah, shout out to everybody who bought merch. A few people said they bought some merch, so shout out to them. Run's just dropping down. It's too slow. C-Bay. Ah, man. C-Bay faked me out, guys. It did it. It faked me out. Man, that sucks. I was in it, too. It faked me out, man. It faked me out. That's rough, but it's alright. Alright, guys. We're going to hang it up. One thing that I'm really noticing here, guys, is that, one thing that I'm noticing, whoa. I'm the floating head day trader. Maybe I should change the channel name. But yeah, guys, one thing I'm noticing is that I'm making money. I'm killing it at the open. Early morning, I'm killing it. Making a bunch of money in the morning. As the day progresses, I just don't make that much money. I end up giving it back. And so I think the next few days, I'm going to attack the open really hard with big size, and then I'm going to try to sit on my wins, and if I do trade after that, it's going to be with small sizing, right? I think that makes the most sense, specifically for my trading, right? I think I got to jump in at the open, make my money, and then get out, because I think what I've been doing is I've been making money every single day. Right at the open, I've been making my money. You know, I've been getting in and out, beautiful trades, scalping the open, but I think as the day progresses, I'm forcing trades, I'm trading too much, and I'm just giving back some of my wins. And so it's about a break-even day. I'm down on use stock, and I'm up on Thinkorswim. But every day this week's been green so far, so I got to be happy with what I'm getting here and not worry about it. But yeah, with all that said, guys, remember, if you want to do me a huge favor, guys, hit the subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. We go live every single day right here on YouTube, and so I really appreciate all the support. And like I said, you want to help support us, smash that subscribe button, guys. Click the like button, and if you click the bell next to the like button or next to the sub button, you'll get an alert every time we go live. So I'm thinking about putting out another video today, guys. It may be this weekend, though. I might save the video for this weekend. What do you guys think? You guys want to see another video today? If you haven't seen it yet, again, go check out our latest video. We did post a new video here, and like I said, we got some really cool results from this latest backtesting session. And so y'all go check out this video. And there's the link. Like I said, backtesting results on the pre-market high break and a few other things. So y'all go check out that video. Really fun video. And yeah, y'all go check it out, team. Yeah, no stress, Mr. Rob. Yeah, I just ended up just giving it back tiny, unfortunately. It is what it is. Like I said, even trading penny stocks, I'm green every day this week, right? But like, as the day progresses, I usually give it back. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Good luck. Smash that subscribe button. Do it now. Hit the like button. I appreciate the love, team. I really do. I appreciate the support. Good luck in the markets, guys. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Back at same time as always, tomorrow morning. And yeah, team, have a good day, guys. We'll see you guys later. Y'all be like Justin. Hit the subscribe button. Later, guys.